It's my stick 'em up wig, girl. And I bought another perfume that stank. My homegirl's in 3rd grade. She chipped my tooth. Look at those curls. Juicy. Juicy. I took 2 classes, girl. I could basically teach them. Please.
Listen long enough, you can love me.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. I'm back with somebody else's hair, and guess what? It's another Get Ready With Me. Clink, 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 clink. How many clinks is that? Girl, a scalp a day keeps the doctor away. This hairline right here is really it's my stick 'em up wig, girl. I can't wait to get into it, but first, quick question, like, subscribe, and hype this video, girl. YouTube has a new thing where you hype a video. Girl, hype it up. I don't know what that means, but hype it. Girl, I had green tea today, so you already know. It's getting kind of hectic, mentally and physically. Girl, it's a lot going on. So for today's Get Ready With Me, we have a gorgeous wig. Girl, do you see how this wig is sitting on my head? I literally stuck it to my forehead like glue. Like, it really was super duper easy and simple to apply. And I love a super easy, simple, curly wig, girl. Because we ain't got time to be playing in lace and mace. Look at those curls. Juicy. Juicy. It makes my mouth water. And I want to say thank you to OMG Hair Hair for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. Obviously, you can tell it's from OMG Hair Hair because they do it every single time with their wigs. The hairlines, the curls, they do it every single time. And they know what they do. They know they do it. For this Get Ready With Me, we're going to be doing a little bit of hair, a little bit of a face. I used mostly drugstore makeup on the face and it ate. Get your snack going so we can go ahead and get into these tresses. Like, the way this is melted into my forehead, I don't know who I should be proud of, myself, or like, I don't even think I can take much credit for how this was applied. Or this was troubleshooted. This is a troubleshooted hairline. If you want to see how I applied this wig and how easy it is to apply, please keep on watching and I'll be back to do the face. So your wig is going to come inside of the OMG Hair Hair box, and inside that box you're going to receive your wig, but you're also going to receive gifts, you know, elastic band, comb, all that type of stuff. But the most important part is going to be this gorgeous wig. Now this wig is the Burmese Curly Hairline-Covered Glueless 12x6 Pre-Cut HD Lace Virgin Hair Wig. It is in the style number HCW11. This wig is 22 inches long and 150% density. When you pop the hood on this wig, you can see that this wig comes with 3 adjustable clips in the back of the wig that makes it super comfortable for different head sizes. It also has a silicone siding on the side of the ears to make sure the wig stays secure. But the most important part is the 𝐎𝐈𝐆𝐒 hairline. Now you can get this in a normal pre-plucked hairline, but I chose to get mine in the 𝐎𝐈𝐆𝐒 hairline because I don't know if y'all know, but the 𝐎𝐈𝐆𝐒 hairline, it changes your face in the best way. It gives my eyes, I don't know how to describe it, but it pulls these eyes up. I love how it snatches my face. Now, one thing about the 𝐎𝐈𝐆𝐒 hairline, I think it's best for me to customize it to my liking. So usually I shorten it a little bit because it's a little bit too close to my eyebrows. So I'll clip off the edges so it better frames my face, and that works every single time. The great thing about this wig is that it's wonderfully pre-plucked and that hairline is already melted or already customized and laid down. So all you have to do is melt her down to your head, girl. Melt it like it's ice cream. So I like to use my adhesive spray. I think this one's called the Kiss Colors and Care adhesive spray. This one's the Ultimate Hold. I love how it melts. It does a great job melting the lace into my head. Now typically I would tint my lace, but this wig does not require that I tint the lace. Girl, it just melts right into the skin. So we melt all the way across the hairline, all the way over to the ear tabs. You already know what the ear tabs do to me, girl. The ear tabs will stress me out. But these ear tabs were a lot easier to apply because there wasn't that much lace there. Now after that's done, we get to do the back. Now the back is super duper simple and easy. You saw that it came with those clips. So all we do is clip it in and that's it. Of course, I have to use the last clip because y'all know my head is pea size. Anyways, now it's time to melt the lace. Now I like to melt the lace using the OMG Hair Hair band, and I let it sit on my hair while I actually style my hair. Now styling this hair is going to be easy for me because I wanted to layer it, but not too much. But you already know I get a little sizzle happy. So first thing I'm gonna do is comb through the hair so we can get a proper trim. Now I feel like it's easier to trim the hair once it's straight, but my goal when I'm trimming my wigs is to get rid of the dry ends, and this hair had dry ends on the very end, so I tried to get rid of those so that the curls bounce like they're supposed to bounce, girl. They're supposed to bounce like they're in a bouncy house, girl. I want them to bounce like a basketball. So I like to trim the hair so it has shape and so that the hair moves like it's supposed to. So I trim the hair all the way across. I'm trying to round out the shape because I feel like that looks better on my face type. And once that's complete and I can see that the hair is moving as I shake my head, the next step is to go ahead and first reveal the hairline, because that melt, girl, ain't nothing like it. That melt is serious. It looks so realistic. But after we do that, we get to go ahead and define these curls, which is one of my favorite parts, because this is how I get to see what this wig is made of. So we're gonna work in sections. I think I did pretty big sections because this hair is pretty porous, so I didn't really have to use smaller sections, because the bigger sections, the hair took on the mousse really well. So I'm going to start with my Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus Frizz-Free Curl Mousse and my pattern brush, and I'm just going to comb through the hair and define these curls. Now I went back and forth between finger coiling and not finger coiling, because I like for my curls to look different. Like, I like for my curls to be versatile, child. So I will add the mousse, brush through the hair, finger coil, or brush through the hair, and just make sure the curls are clumped together so I get a really beautiful versatile curl look, if that makes any sense at all. That's what usually works for me. I'm gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. Add the mousse and brush through the hair. This whole process takes about 25 to 30 minutes. Girl, just put on a good show and start finger coiling or start brushing. Now, finger coiling is not really necessary, especially with the Burmese curly hair, but y'all know I just be liking to do stuff. So I just added the mousse from the root to the tip. Now, one thing I noticed about this wig is that the roots were pretty thick. The roots had texture, so I added mousse to the top of the hair as well, so we're able to encourage the curls at the roots of the hair as well. So in order to dry the hair, I'm going to go ahead and use my diffuser. Now, I was surprised, this hair dried a lot faster than I thought, so I was able to get it dry. I blow dried it, then I air dried it. After air drying it, I separate my curls. Now, when I'm separating my curls, I like to separate from the root, and then I'll go through and single-handedly and separate the curls as well and fluff up the hair. Now, I like for my hair to be big, but the great thing about curly hair, especially Burmese curly hair, is throughout the day, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, the next thing I wanted to do is kind of conceal some of this lace. Sometimes some lace ends up white depending on how much lace spray I add to it. So I use the More Crazy Lace Tint Mousse on the hairline, and then for the part, I use my Red by Kiss. I think it's a Red by Kiss powder. And that's it, girl. It looks perfect. The hairline looks amazing. It looks so realistic. I love the Legos hairline, and I absolutely love these curls. If you are interested in this wig, I will leave a link for it down below. Girl, go ahead and check that out. They also have a coupon code down below because of the holiday weekend, so you're able to go ahead and get some money off. Y'all go ahead and take advantage of the sale, or you can go ahead and take advantage of the coupon codes that I have down below as well, because the sale is only going to last for a short amount of time. Now let's go ahead and get into this face. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get started with the face. Quick, easy, simple. That's the goal today, because that's just what I be doing now. As of right now, I'm liking my skin. I do have like a tiniest bit of dermatitis right there. Y'all see those white spots? Right there. But in general, my skin is in good condition, so we can lay it on a little bit thicker today. You can tell my background's like changing a little bit because we're getting this office together, girl. We're buying Labor Day weekend furniture. We're getting it together. I got a new desk. Gonna see it in an upcoming vlog. Girl, I'm excited. Now, let me quit running my mouth because we're gonna do a little bit of makeup, some of my favorite go-to makeup, and I'm probably gonna do more drugstore because I feel like I've been using the same products and I'm kind of over it. Speaking of the same products, girl, I gotta use this. Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken Caffeine Vitamin C Concealer. When I tell you I love this, I love it. I keep looking down at my viewfinder, but I love this stuff because it's so good. It does a great job of covering bags and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of my MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer, and y'all already know I'm not leaving that MAC Pro Long Wear alone. This kind of reminds me of it because it doesn't budge. We're gonna go ahead and blend this in. I'm gonna go ahead and take this little brush and we're gonna start blending the face. Amount of space in this office is amazing, and look at my background, girl. I've been wanting a blurred out background like this forever, and why am I screaming? The couch that I'm getting is supposed to be behind me. I just still haven't bit the bullet on it, but I need to do it today because it's on sale. The only thing is, like, Wayfair has been weird. I like Wayfair. They have really, really good stuff, but every time I get on Wayfair and I get something, I end up returning it. And I don't know what this is about, girl. I always be feeling guilt about purchasing stuff. But anyways, like purchasing expensive things, I feel a lot of like weird, odd guilt. It's really annoying. Yeah. It's gonna blend. Oh my God, it looks so good. Do you see that skin? Like in person, it looks so good. For highlighting under the eyes, I wanted to go in with a little bit of a different product. This is Fashion Fair. I want the lighter color. Which one's lighter? I got two Fashion Fair concealers, and this one's in the color Biscotti. And I'm just gonna highlight right there in the corners. None too much, none too much. I think this creases a little bit, but I have to use like a very small amount to make sure it doesn't crease too much. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna blend under the eyes. I actually don't like this sponge. I got this sponge from Walgreens in this little everyday makeup brush pack. Girl, don't even talk about how I keep my brushes in the container. Like, what? But yeah, I keep them in the container because I don't have my vanity. That's the next thing I buy after my couch is my makeup vanity. I'm gonna get a rug, and I think this some curtains, and I think this office should be complete. I'm just gonna blend up the nose as well and on the chin. Girl, that's a little bright. That's a little bright. Y'all watch Love Island? I don't know what happened to me this summer, but oh my God, I used to hear people talking about Love Island all these seasons, and I wasn't into it. I wasn't into Love Island. I was like, girl, what are y'all talking about with Love Island? Girl, Love Island is everywhere. I love the show, and I'm way too invested. Like, it's got me on TikTok way more than I need to be, and I'm not even posting. I am posting over there, but I'm not even posting like I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna set under the eyes using an Old Faithful. This is the Black Radiant Soft Effect finishing powder in the color Golden Almond Finish. This is my favorite powder. I stopped using it because when I looked at things that could disturb my dermatitis, this was one of them. But we just gonna wear it for a couple hours, don't even worry about it. I just love this powder. I just love it. So we're gonna wear it for today, and I'll wash it right on off. I just love how it sets under the eyes. Like, speaking of Love Island, like Alandria, super highlighted under the eyes look. I love that, love that, love that. But we love a good highlighted under eye. We do. Girl, that's real light. Ooh. Well, I've been feeling like I'm too old for Love Island. Girl, I'm almost 40 watching Love Island, judging these kids. I'm gonna take a little bit of the powder and reverse highlight. Let's go ahead and bronze. You want to bronze a bit? Let's bronze a bit. Go ahead and use my Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation in Walnut Skin. This is in W098. This weekend, we actually went to the cosmetic company store, and I really didn't get much. I think I spent like $100, and I bought another perfume that stank. Why do I do that? Girl, I know I spray the perfume while I'm there. I think it's because I don't test it long enough. I spray the perfume when I'm there, and I'm like, oh my God, it smells good. And I like the initial smell, but I never like how it dries down. It always smells too perfumey. I don't know what that is about. The perfume I got, I'm gonna see if I can try and make it work, but when it dries down and gives me a headache, I don't know what to do. And I got a real big bottle. Like, it smells like the beach when I first sprayed it on. And then I was walking around with it, and I was like, I don't know if it's like a musk in it, but I don't like musks. I'm not a musky girl. I don't like musks. But it just wasn't, it's not giving to me. And now I'm upset because I spent $50 and I got to drive all the way back up there to possibly return it. But I don't even know if the cosmetic company store lets you return stuff. Girl, I'm going on and on and on about this stuff because I'm so upset at myself. I'm gonna get the nose as well. Oh, girl, this is a bit bright today, huh? It's a bit bright. Let me go under the chin. Oh, let's talk. So remember a little time ago, I was telling y'all about my teeth. I got Invisalign. If you remember my teeth before, girl, I had a big old diastema. I think is what it's called. It's basically a big gap. Never really thought much about my gap until I got older and I started to see myself on camera. I was like, okay, let's close this gap. I finally got Invisalign. Girl, I waited till I left my job. Bad idea because that thing was, Invisalign was expensive. My insurance was paying for part of it until I left my job. In the middle of my Invisalign treatment, I left my job. Either way, I was on Invisalign for like 2 years. Now I'm still wearing retainers. I'll be wearing retainers, I guess, for the rest of my life. But my teeth look great. But I'm thinking about getting bonding, like cosmetic bonding on the front few teeth to fully close this gap, which the gap right there, and to even out the rest of my teeth. I like my teeth. I feel like my smile, I'm satisfied with my smile now, but is it perfect? No. But does it need to be perfect? I don't think so. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I actually have a chipped tooth from one of my homegirls in 3rd grade. She chipped my tooth. My best friend in 3rd grade pushed me into a desk by mistake because she got really excited because we were going through vocabulary words. Tanisha ran up on me, girl, and smacked me to the desk. She was too excited. So my tooth hit the desk, put a dent in the desk, and chipped. And it's been chipped ever since. And it's always bothered me because I kind of have a, girl, I feel like I have a Bobby Brown a little bit. Like I kind of lean to the left a little bit because my mouth is a little bit uneven. So I do want to get that fixed, but while I'm getting that fixed, I may just fill in a couple more spaces. We'll see if the cosmetic dentist will be able to do it. I've just been putting it off because it feels like unnecessary. Like there's so many other, girl, I'm stressing about getting a couch. So I'm gonna go in with the second color. This is the Soft Focus Powder and milk chocolate finish. Y'all remember I used to always wear this? Oh my God. I'm gonna go in and set this bronzer. Ooh. This one is less orange than the Bobby Brown. Like I'm always wearing the Bobby Brown, but I feel like this is less orange. I'm just gonna set it with a light, fluffy brush. And also it's very light. Under the nose as well. I probably need to blend because it's not looking very blended, is it? I'm gonna get down this neck, girl. Yeah, let's get it to blend up. Well, is my neck too red now? Girl, I don't know what's going on. Speaking of Love Island, girl, it's on my mind all the time. I don't know what they put in the Love Island episodes. Is it, I feel like I be having harsh lines on my makeup, right? To get rid of the harsh lines, I just go around the face and kind of blend everything all together a bit. Everything's looking light and pretty. I like it. Very light and pretty. So for the cheeks, we're gonna add a little bit of blush on. What time is it? 9:30? Oof. I'm gonna take some blush off. This is, am I gonna use a girl, I ain't got no other cream blush. I have to find a new blush, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna use the same one I always use, the Westman Atelier Petal. This is like my go-to blush. I've worn it for like a year now, I think. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm just gonna do, not even eyeshadow, I'm just gonna do like a little bit of color. I think this brown color would do. This is, girl, when I tell you how I don't buy eyeshadow palettes, what am I do with an eyeshadow palette? Girl, cause look at these colors. How many of these you think I've used? Look at these colors. Girl, two. Is it fired up? It's smoking. Yeah, smoking. I'm gonna use smoking because it's like a nice neutral brown color. Easy color to work with, and I literally do one color on the eyelids. That's my eyeshadow. I like makeup, I just don't have the patience for it, and I need to work on that patience because I like makeup. I just, every time I'm doing my makeup, I'm in a rush, so I'm never like sitting down and like, oh, let me do my makeup, and like enjoying the process. Whereas when I would do my hair, I would sit down and do my hair just for funsies. Since I was a kid, like when I was bored, I'd do my hair and I'd do my nails. I was never, I like makeup, but I was never like, let me plop down and learn a new look. Because I always feel like I end up looking the same. Maybe that's it. Like I don't feel much of a transformation with makeup, but I think I can learn how to transform with makeup, but I just don't feel like I know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and use the Revlon Color Stay Brow Creator, and I'm just gonna line my brows. I already powdered my brows, and now we're gonna draw them in. What was I just saying? Yeah, I keep talking about getting into makeup, and I'm gonna do it. Girl, just like I said I was gonna be a Pilates girly, and I took 2 classes. Now I'm a Pilates girly. You can't tell me no different. I took 2 classes, girl. I can basically teach them. Please. My hands ashy. That's what I get for washing my hands so much. My hands been ashy this whole time. Girl, this is a shame. I need to go get microblading. I was talking about it in the last video. I need to get some microblading because what is going on? And why do they look so angry, girl? I look like a Mario mushroom. Like, why do I look like I'm frowning? Girl, what is going on? So the eyeliner I'm going to use today is the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus. I think this is the one. Was I using this one or the other one? I can't remember. You're not going to see it go on, but you'll see it after it dries. It's in dark brown, so... Ooh. What are the girls doing outside, girl? You see how it's drying? You can finally see it. Girl, when you paint it on though, this is like almost my skin tone. It's crazy. Okay, let's do this side. Do y'all know I used to, girl, I feel like I'm telling a same story. I used to do my eyeliner while I was driving. I was a terrible, irresponsible driver back in the day. Now, it gives grandma. Right lane. If I'm in a far left lane, girl, I'm getting over, I'm letting you pass. I'm not speeding. But back when I was hell on wheels when I was driving, please. So I'm gonna take this other Westman Atelier blush in the color Manette. This is my favorite highlighter. I am not changing it until I find something better. I need to go by Ulta and find some new makeup. I say this every single time. And what I do, not that girl. I go on Amazon and I buy furniture and hair. Okay, that's my judge. Other than that, girl, I'm not doing it. Even though I've been on a buying freeze this month because I just haven't felt like buying stuff. Oh my god. So this is the face. I'm gonna line my lips with this Lip Injection Extreme lip liner from Too Faced. I'm using a little bit of the Revlon Color Stay Longwear pencil, just for a little bit of color. And I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme lip gloss. This is a lip gloss I wear. I love this lip gloss because for some reason I have sensitive lips, so I just can't be trying out lip gloss like that. When I find a lip gloss I like, I think it's the finished look on the face. Wow, that was quick. And I like it. It's really like pretty and bright. Now let's go ahead and get to some styles while our face is looking cute. Now I wanted to see how versatile this wig was, to see if I actually could wear it in different types of styles, and baby, you can. The first style, of course, I wanted to try was going to be a bun. I pulled all of the hair to the top of the head with a scrunchie, and I pulled it into one of those lazy around the house buns, which I thought was so cute. The curls look gorgeous up there, but also the hairline is eating. I only wanted to try one more style, which was a half up, half down with one tendril. Girl, I wish I would have kept it at 2, because that one tendril, girl, I don't even think that looked right. I don't know why I did it like that, but I'm so impressed with the hairline that I thought like maybe the one tendril will look cute, and it does, but I wish I did too. But y'all tell me which hairstyle you think is your favorite. Anyways, this is the finished look on the hair, the makeup, the full face. Y'all saw the styles. Y'all tell me which styles you like as well. I love that I can wear this hair up in the bun and it looks like it's growing out of my scalp. Like, I love that about 𝐻𝐼𝐆𝐒's hairline, or 𝐻𝐼𝐆𝐒's hairline. And the curls are curling, babes. But y'all tell me what you think about this hair down below. Tell me what your favorite style was. And also, let me know, have you tried this hairline yet? Okay? Are we walking around here with new identities, new passports? Please. Also, give me some video suggestions down below as well, because we're about to be coming with some new fire. I want to say thank you again to OMGHERHAIR for providing this wig to me and sponsoring the beginning portion of this video. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.